Hi, sister.
Good morning. Oh, no, good evening to all.
Yeah.
Good, whatever it is. Nice to see you.
Wonderful. Hello.
Hello.
It's not quite 8 yet, so I'm hoping we have more.
Yeah, I will wait. Hold on a little bit more, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Susan going to join? Did she reply to you?
Which Susan?
Sister Susan?
Oh, I don't know if she's gonna join. She asked about something and I replied. She asked me about sending some money she raised for Christmas. That was the last I've heard from her.
Uh-huh. No, from Nazareth University, they did not reply anyone, no?
That
That they're
not
going to
this
join
video.
today?
No, but people don't, they don't have to reply. They just, we just sent out the link and then we sent out a
Okay.
reminder, and
Okay.
so we don't know who's coming or who's not. Unless, we've heard it anecdotally, like Sherry Helmke said she's traveling, so she'll watch the replay. And I believe that Catherine Norman, our new board member, and Michaela both said that they would be able to join.
Oh, okay.
Just
And Teddy, have you already fixed your date when you can come?
I will be there most likely on the 16th
Or January?
of December.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Really?
Yeah, be part of the Christmas.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything you want me to bring, Sister Lucy?
Oh, no.
Okay.
To get in India, it is much cheaper than carrying things from there. Only when, like, certain things, candle molds, which are not available here.
Okay.
And the type of thread that is used, those things which are not available, I normally request the people. Otherwise, other things we can get much cheaper.
Okay.
Hi, Michaela.
And I see
Can you-
Catherine too. Yeah.
Oh, my video is gone. Oh.
Yeah. It's been coming and going.
The problem is there is a internet problem here.
Ah,
I hope now it will be clear.
yeah. And Michaela, I think you said something, but you're muted. And Susan Partnow's here too.
I just said hi, Dee Dee, and I can see you now. Yeah.
Great.
Sharon, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, now I can see everyone. There's some, my internet is not little weak here. I am in Vadu. So Vadu, we always have problem. But in the Pune office, it is little better.
Mm. Yeah. Well, it's pretty early in your morning, right? It's actually Tuesday morning there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday? Yeah.
Early.
I forget which day it is. So
Thanks for getting up,
I
Brad.
just arrived, I was Kerala, Goa, and so I just arrived last night I arrived.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Well, thank you for.
There was small fundraising event in Goa. It was one of a friend of mine was celebrating 70th birthday. And she said, at the age of 70, I don't want to collect more things, but I'll be so happy if you all can help Sister Lucy. So she requested all of them to bring whatever they want, it in cash, and they have to drop it in a box. So she made a nice box. Can you just show me that this one? She made a nice box for the people to drop in the envelopes. So that way it was a very well arranged. It was
That's
a
great.
nice dinner party.
Mm.
Very simple. So she made all these box and she brought it.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was very nice. And it is a little bit of a story is written here. It's too fine, you may not be able to read it, but she did it nicely. Yeah.
Very nice.
So then she asked me if I could be there and she sent me my ticket so that I could go there.
Lovely. Great. And we have a few more people who signed on. My mom has signed on.
Ah,
And
Hi, Mom.
Sister Susan, no, is that Sister Susan?
Yeah, I'm here. Susan
Great.
hi,
Partnell. I'm here.
Susan. Oh, I
Good to see you.
Hello,
Yes.
Sister
I cannot
Lucy.
see you.
Very good to see you.
Hi. Yes, yes. Hi, Susan.
Hello.
I was just asking to Dasi whether you are replied. I
I'm
know
here.
that you're busy in the college. Whether you will have time was my question.
Great.
Yep, I'm here. And Darcy, the check is going through our office right now.
Awesome. Thank you. I gave a
Yes.
heads up to our bookkeeper, so she'll be
Okay.
watching the mail.
Yes, yes.
Great.
Takes us a little while, but it'll get there.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's great. We're expecting some stuff to come in for Giving Tuesday, I'm hoping, so we'll wait till closer to Christmas and then wire another check. Great, and Susan
So,
Partner, Linda Colin, we've, great.
so now you are familiar with the place where I'm sitting now.
Mm-hmm.
You,
I think most of us have been there, most of us have, yeah, uh-huh.
yeah. Except Teddy, when he comes, he also will be now sure.
Right.
Susan, you are muted, so I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I think
Yeah.
Sister Pat is going to be jumping on also.
Oh, that will be great.
Yes.
And how are the treasurer and Nelson? They will be, yeah?
I don't know. I'm hoping. This is the last week of classes, so they're all
Yeah,
a
I
little.
understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I did see both of them today and they've got the link, so fingers crossed.
Yeah. Great, and it looks like Sandy has logged in, although we can't see her image, but Sandy's here.
Mhm.
And great. Well, let's go ahead and start. It's 8:05. And I know there's lots of stuff, and as other people continue to chime in, link in, Terry can let them in and we'll pick up and go from there. I guess everyone knows Sister Lucy and knows most of us. We've got several of the U.S. Giving to Maher board members are on the call, so as well. So you can ask questions. I think Lucy's going to go through a presentation, and then there'll be time for questions at the end, and you can ask Lucy questions. You can ask if there's questions for U.S. Giving to Maher, you can ask us as well. So great, this is exciting. And I think a
Yeah.
number of people that said they wanted to log in, they wanted to watch the replay because they couldn't come. So there will be more. So it's all yours, Lucy.
Yes, Teddy, you have the presentation with you? Yeah, if you can start it now. You want me to start that, or shall I just tell you what exactly is going on? What do you prefer, Dasi?
Sister, just go ahead. I've got the slides and I'll advance them as you request. So can you see the slide?
The first one, yeah, that's with the children, huh?
Yeah. So it's all
Okay. You can begin the slides now. So that, if you don't understand something, then you can ask me. Yeah, you know that, Susan, you can answer all about that in case they
I'll
have a
try.
question.
I will try. This is wonderful to see.
Okay. Yeah, one man came forward to Maher, and he wanted, we don't have rooms for all the staff who are staying in Valsaladam. The quarters were, we don't have suddenly the quarters, it's just a room line. And so one man came forward and he said he will build. And we started the puja, what we call it in India. But then it has not taken off because what you call, the officers, as usual, is a lot of bribing, which I have not done. So everything is delayed. So it is almost 2 years we are going about with that. And unless they sign the papers, we cannot start the building. And it is simply getting delayed. So we'll see what happens. We don't know. We are still waiting for that. Yeah. Yes, Tony. Yeah, these are all the photos of that day. Bhumi Pujan means it's the laying of the foundation. Okay, so that is the pictures. They have it in a very, what do you call, very festive way, which they have done. And now we are waiting for the answer of the paper. They told us the next day we are getting, and that's why we did all this. But now, till now, nothing is come. Yeah. Okay, Daddy, go forward. This is just to show you no, of course, there are new people, non-new people here. It is all to show how we celebrate different festival. Whatever festival, we keep in mind that what is respected is what you call to all religion. So whether it is Christmas, Diwali, or anything for that matter, and the symbols of all religion comes first in my head. So that's what it's shown.
And Sister Lucy, Sister Pat has just been able to get on.
Oh. Okay. This is as usual. I said that, of course, one of the thing is the birthday celebration that becomes a very big festival in India, in Maher. I think it is all about my birthday and how we have the prayer and things like that. Okay, Teddy, you can take it forward. Because these are all known people, they know what is happening here, so it's okay. This is one of the programs, the people, the children, that since we have 70 homes, I must have cut about 45 cakes. So, yeah, I don't think anyone in the world must have cut so many cakes. That's what happens. But anyway, I have to have a lot of patience and lot of energy on my birthday. I would have preferred to go to a Himalaya and sit there quietly. But then when I come down, they will still celebrate.
Mm,
So I just give in, yeah.
wow. Oh my goodness. Too much love. Too much love.
Yes, yes. This is children's taekwondo, then, yeah. Marriage, you know that, no, in Maher, and every now and then we will have a wedding. And this was as per the Muslim culture. So the marriage took place as per that. Okay, because she was a Muslim girl, and that's why, yeah. Now again, this is the this Joyce. I think some of you all have met. She has been. I have written the stories to you all. No, you all must have read that. You know, because she was on the street. She was in a very bad shape when we received her in Maher. But now the outcome of Maher work is here. We have been giving her medication and she's all right now. And she's very highly educated, so she could find a man suitable for her. I mean, what do you call in the matrimony? How you call it? I don't know, online. And then he came, he met, then I went, Shirley, myself, and Hira, we went to the house to check the family. It was a very nice family. Then we explained to her, I took her also, and she has to tell about herself, what all went through her in her background, what do you call for that? In the past. So she explained, and family accepted her, and then in marriage, and now she is having a really nice life. Every now and then she phones to inform me that she's doing well. Yes. And yeah, this was another marriage. Oh my God, we had so many marriages. This is for as per Hindu culture. So
Mm,
we had Muslims, and then we had the Catholic. Now this is a Hindu marriage.
mm.
Okay, Teddy, next slide. This is for the children's sports. Those who have been here during the sports week, you know the enthusiasm and energy children puts in. Okay, so this is all during sports week of our children. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, once again, the same thing, because there were so many events. I think there were about, I don't know, how many, there were 45 different activities during.
No, more than that. More than 60.
Wow. More than 60 activities. I don't remember all that, okay?
Wow.
Because they will have, in the night, they will have dance competition, singing competition, and storytelling, and public speech. I don't know what all. Lots of things they have during the day. During the day, they have all the activities, and in the night, after 6 o'clock, they come together for all the other activities. So you will see them dressed, so so they have, I don't know how you call it, for dressing, ऐसा इसको क्या
Fashion
बोलते
show. Fancy dress.
fashion show design, and I don't know what all they had. Oh my God. For once, I will invite all of you all to just be here with us. Then you will understand. Yeah.
Sister Lucy, is the one on the person on the right hand side, the with the long, looks like a grass skirt, is that like a costume?
Yes. Like some of them were dressing like Adivas, yeah, tribals. Some of them are dressed, all kinds of thing. Um, the different cultures of India. So they brought in that. It was so beautiful, really beautiful. It is not that the children have to prepare. They will give them, say, just half an hour before. And within that half an hour, they have to dress and come. It's not that they will early plan them. They just to show how smartly within such short time they can rest. So then he got the first prize, so that's where that prize is put there. And the staff also take part in it. Children and the staff, everybody has to take part. House mothers also. So in the evening, because when they finish cooking, everything, then the house mothers come onto the stage, because we want to give, it's like a community festival, no? It's not like my house mothers are only cooking and they are neglected. We don't want to do that. So the staff who are also employed in Maher for different activities, they also have to put in. So everybody, everyone has to take part in that. And at the end of the thing, they all receive, winners get a trophy plus some cash and things like that. Yeah, it's a big event. Okay. This year, the green one, who won?
This year, yellow. Yellow.
Okay. And this is now you will see Children's Day. That's another big festival in India. Everywhere we celebrate Children's Day, and in Maher also. So we had more than about 1,300 children, I think, were in Wadu. And every center they celebrate so the festival, which means with Maher children, we bring other children from the slums and the poor schools. And then they will have a meal with us. Then they will have a lot of things like lots and lots of activities that day. And the whole day children are kept busy with lot of fun activities. And then, of course, they all will get some gift. Yeah. And this is the same thing. You'll see the children before me. Thousands of children are there. Okay. Oh, what happened? This is now what is happening in Karnataka. We are building a home for men. We have for women, for children. And the man who had given land, donated land to Maher for the women and children, he also gave land for men. So that is being done now.
Hmm. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Terry, we should go there. I hope we'll have time. But I think we will make a time. Yeah.
Looking forward to it, sister.
Yeah. Okay. You can go ahead. These are all things being done. Yeah. Now this is in Bihar. You know that in Bihar we had land, and then when I came, I have been talking about it that we want to build, and so some people from different places donated the money to me, and now it is slowly coming up. Okay. This is the same thing. This is in Calcutta, sorry. Calcutta also, the building, we had this land for a long time, and we could not go ahead because we did not have the money enough for that. Now it's coming up slowly. Just began. Only we are leveling the ground now, we are not yet started. The pillars that you see, that is of the wall. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, this is again children's program. Yeah, this is the thing. The yellow house won the trophy this year for the children's game that it is being shown. Yeah. And of course, besides all this, like picking up people from the street, we never stop. Recent case was that, we found in Bihar, it was a tense moment for staff. They found one woman on the street, and soon after she was brought, she went into labor. And all the staff I knew, they were not prepared to handle that situation. But, by the grace of God, that day I had traveled to Bihar. And on the way, the staff gets a call saying that this lady is going into labor already. So they got nervous. I said, don't get nervous. Take a vehicle, and a vehicle had come to pick me up. So naturally, they did not have a vehicle there. So then I said, go get an ambulance, take the lady to the hospital. But fortunately, we reached before they could find an ambulance, and immediately we reached at the hospital. But the government hospital would not accept her because they thought it was a complicated delivery, and they said we don't have enough of what you call staff to handle the situation. So you need to take her somewhere else. So we took her to a private hospital, and she, in no time, she delivered normal delivery and was a beautiful boy. So it is such a cute thing. The photo, unfortunately, is not there. When I told them to do the presentation, I have been traveling, so there was no time. So that was one of the challenging situation for our staff.
Yeah.
Mentally disturbed women going in for labor, they did not know how to handle that. So it was really, really this thing. And when it also happened, that when we had the first death over there, we then found a very old lady who is just 1 minute. Baba, मेरे को एक कप कॉफी लाने की बोलना, ज्यादा शक्कर मत डालना. So, that lady, she was very sick, and she was sleeping at the railway station for years and years. And then when we started this home, the railway police told us about this lady. So our staff asked me, can we pick her up? I said, sure, pick her up. And we brought her, and we were giving her treatment. And she lived maybe about 15 days with us, and then she passed away. So again, it was for them, like when you are having a first death in the house,
Hmm.
they got really scared because they did not know how to handle that particular situation. And I want, Prakash, one of us senior staff, and myself, we had just arrived that day, and then all this was happening. And
Yeah.
so the staff, they were telling me, Didi, some kind of power you have. How did you manage to come today when this lady is dying? We would not have known what to do. We would have been so tensed. But then, it happens like that. Everything went off very well. I mean, I felt some kind of also satisfaction within. Otherwise, she would have died with nobody, like, at the railway station. Here, at least, we had, and she was so old and so thin, she must have been starving. We don't know for how many years she was there. Because when we inquired from the people, they said, oh, we had seen her for years here. So she must have been, living on the mercy of the people, whatever they had given. So she was not able to tell the address nor the name. So we didn't even know what was her case. But then of course, we did all the registration of the case and things like that. And then at least she could die in a place, where she was loved and taken care. So that was satisfaction that I had. But the staff was very sad because they said, Didi, we thought she will revive. But I said, see, sometimes it is beyond us, no? Death and birth is not in our hands, so just leave it. But for them being the first death in the house, they were really upset about that.
Mm.
Yeah. And other things like, in other places like Andhra, now Andhra had a huge cyclone. So, there are trees around our house, and 4 or 5 trees came down. Fortunately, no people were hurt. But the roof, one of the roof that's got lifted, and because of the cyclone effect, and the tree fell onto the what you call so that is damaged. So that recently, that is now it happened just a few 2 days ago, and even now it is a pouring rain. They can't get out. It's not usual because November we never get rain in India, but because of the climate change, all this is happening. So that's another thing. Now I'm going there. I think I'm reaching there on the 10th to see how can we solve that problem, because that's going to be a huge expense again. So we are going there to see what can be done. I called in the engineers and everybody on that day, and then I'll fly there to see what else can be done. And some of you all know, I don't know whether you know Bernie.
Yes.
Darcy, you have met her. Yeah, she's come, and she's also traveling with me to what you call to Andhra. Yeah. And so I'm happy that she's going to be with me when we are traveling. So, and then I will also meet Chaya. You all know Chaya, no? So I'll also on the way we'll stop in to meet Chaya because she has no time to come to Pune this time. Otherwise, whenever she's in India, she tries to make it at least one trip to Pune. But this time she cannot come, so she requested if I could come that side. And I'm happy to go there because 3 of my children who are settled there in Hyderabad, they also have been asking me, Didi, please come and visit us. So I thought I will also go there, visit them. Then another attraction is also my niece is there studying, so I can meet her also. There are so many things that I can do on one day. And then 10th we will fly. Yeah. Yeah, the other Hira. Sure. Hira is waiting
Hello.
to show her face.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Love
We are
you.
waiting. Yeah, we love you. Waiting
you.
for Terry auntie. Please come
Terry,
soon.
auntie, Terry, auntie.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
We are waiting for you, uncle. Come.
Thank you. Bless you.
Yeah.
Susan, तुम देखा है क्या? Susan है इधर.
Yeah. Nice. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Where's Minnie?
Nice to meet you all.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Can I say?
Michaela, Alex, how are you?
Minnie.
Very much
Oh,
to India, coming to Maher.
Kira,
This
hi,
looks like-
Minnie Chachi.
Oh.
Good morning, everyone. Hi.
oh, it looks like the Trinity.
Yeah.
Hello, here, Minnie.
Yes.
Oh.
Hi, Minnie. Wow, look at
Oh.
the 3 of you. Mwah.
Yeah.
Please, all of you come for Maher Day.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be so
Oh,
great?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
I can't tell you to come for Christmas. It is so early. Christmas is so early. So you don't have to plan. So you can come for Maher Day.
Mhm.
I will prepare the room and waiting for you all.
Oh, that's so tempting.
her duty is
you,
to prepare the
Chachi.
room, so that's why she's telling you that.
Very tempting.
Wonderful, yeah.
You know that Minnie underwent operation for both the hips. So now she is perfect. She can kick you all also. Yeah.
Wow.
We have been waiting for that operation for 20 years. Finally, she decided to go in.
Be afraid. Minnie's coming to get you.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
know, you
wonderful.
remember this one, her leg was getting swollen up and things like that because the hip bone was giving her trouble.
Yes.
And finally, she could not walk anymore.
Oh,
So that's the time she decided to go for the operation. From the time she came to Maher, we have been telling her to undergo the operation, but with that, what you call pain, she has been walking about, but she would not go for the
Ah.
operation.
And
But
Minnie,
now
how are you
really-
feeling?
Yeah, so
I'm
you had
fully
it, and how
fine.
is it?
Now she is running, no problem.
I'm fully fine. I can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yay.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Didi forced me to do, and the Didi find a good doctor. So otherwise, I was thinking that I will go to Kerala and find another doctor, but she find a good doctor in Pune, and really he was a good doctor, and he has done any nice. I can tell it is a miracle, like both the operation did, and the second day I started to. He asked me to keep the leg down. I kept, but it was late, little bit pain for 2 days. But after that, I also learned, oh, so fast I can walk here. But now I am fully fine. Didi has taken me so much of care, keeping me in Pune, not bringing me to Vadu, and so much of thing. She's thought of me so much. I can't climb the steps and everything. So now I am fully fine.
Good.
I'm so
Congratulations,
happy to
Minnie,
hear
Chachi.
that. Yay. Amazing.
निकालना रे, इकडे ये ना,
Yeah.
इकडे.
That is so good to hear.
Yeah.
Really happy. Good
Hira
reminder.
also was not well, but she doesn't like to speak to anyone.
Yeah.
She feels
Yeah.
that she's God.
Only 2-3
1
days
minute.
I was not
Stay.
well.
But she's God, that she cannot get sick.
Simply.
And when I told her, Hira, you are now 50, 50,
57.
I said, you are 57, something will go wrong. Go to the doctor. No, no, no. She would never go. But anyway, God made her okay. And she's back with us. Yeah.
Good.
Otherwise, yeah, all the children are doing well, no problem. Women are also, of course, the hiccups of running an organization. Alex, you will understand that. That is every day there. But by and large, nothing so much to complain. Things are moving. Yeah. And
Excellent.
yeah, and what happens is that when I see the people who are interested, not only doing the work, but people who believe in us, donating the money, that gives me a lot of inner strength to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. 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 That's a nice, healthy report.
Yeah, so we had asked Sister Lucy just to have a sort of year to date, which is not quite all of 2024, but it's I think through almost all of November. Well, actually it looks like cash on hand. Yeah, so I think it's pretty much through November. And so pretty good. A
Yeah.
large chunk of that was when you were here. Of course, that helps always. And we've wired. Sorry, I'm just seeing this. So cash on hand. Trying to look if it contribution. So 205,000 is how much we've actually wired to Maher so far, and we'll be able to wire another chunk in mid to late December, at least another 25 to 30,000.
Oh, that will be so great. With buildings that are coming up, children's, now we have to, during Christmas, everybody gets gifts for the, what you call, for Christmas. And there are a lot of expenses. Another thing is that the repair work is coming up. Another problem that came in Andhra, we laid, what do you call, the septic tank pipes,
Yeah.
and it's, I don't know what you call those big rats, bandicoots, rats, big rats. I don't know what
Okay.
you call them, bandicoot. I don't know, whatever it is. So that got into the pipeline, and they, this, what do you call those pipelines?
PVC.
PVC pipes, and they ate up those pipes. You understand, no? And they made big, big holes, and their septic tank and everything is in a mess. So that's another reason I'm going there to see how we can, now we need to lay maybe cement pipes to avoid these things again. So that I have to go and see. That means a lot of money again. So, it's not that Maher doesn't collect money. We collect a lot of money, but then this kind of
Yeah,
things comes up, and then the money just gets drained off from the bank.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
A lot
continual.
of
and-
houses, a lot of houses, 70 houses to take care of.
Yeah, 70 houses, yes.
Hard enough having one for me.
Yeah,
Correct, yeah. But
yeah.
I'm so grateful to all the donors who believe in our mission and trust us. That is so important. That keeps me really going. And
Yeah.
yeah, and
So,
yeah.
Sister Lucy, I remember at one point, because of Modi, they were halting the socially responsible contribution of corporations. What's happening with that now?
Many people lost the FCRA number, but Maher's it is renewed. So for another 4 years, we don't have any problem.
Oh, wonderful.
It's renewed for 5 years. So 1 year is over. This is the fourth year, no, Hira? Renew FCRA? Yeah. Uh, now
I was
we
gonna say
have
that's
time.
it's a little bit different from what Susan was asking though, because yes, Maher has been able to retain its permit to accept foreign funds, but the
Yeah.
social responsible giving from corporate, they now pay it into the Indian government, I believe, and then the government supposedly distributes it.
Yeah.
the new
Really?
process, which
Ah.
means I don't think Maher
That-
gets that anymore.
Some of the companies, the smaller companies did not join the government. Okay. So in India, some people did not join that fund. So they are still giving us.
Oh,
But we don't know what will happen in the future.
Yeah.
But another thing is that, we have been educating the tribal children in Jharkhand. We have more than both 3 houses put together. We have nearly about 280 children are there. And they don't want the tribal children to be educated because they said if you educate them, then we all will become like Europe and America. There will not be any people for manual work. Okay,
wow.
so they are trying to keep the poor children as they are, and they closed down many boarding schools of the nuns who were running that kind of program, educating the
Wow.
poorest of the poor. So far, Maher was not touched, but yesterday, the government from there sent a letter to one of our home that is in Gomia, and they said that you have to send away all the children immediately. So I told the staff, don't do anything just now because it's in the middle of the year. Children will miss this 1 year of schooling. I said, no, that will not happen. We will continue and then we'll give a reason for them that because some of those children, the closest school is for them is 15 kilometers away. And it's not like in your country, the way people have vehicle. There's people have not even a cycle, no roads. So how will these children get education? So I said, no, that will not happen. So I had to write a letter and send it immediately saying that we will not do that because these children, because the government had passed a law long back, every child has a right to school.
There you go.
Okay, so then we made use of that law and we said, you say that every child has a right to school, and these children, if you send them back, they will have no school. Then you build schools first there in that village, then you tell us to shut it down. Okay, then it will be okay. And so they are negotiating still. Now tomorrow, today, yesterday the letter went to them. They sent the letter and we replied. And so now, because they told us within 8 days, they have to send away the children. And within 8 days means this is February. Children have final exam in March. So, I mean, this is November and the children have exam in March, final exam. I said, no, that will not happen. So we send a letter to them. Now let us see what they are replying to that letter.
Wow,
You
bless
know,
you
it's
for,
such a corrupted way of doing things, but a single person cannot do anything. And the people who are interested in these children, you know, they are minor, very few people. So our voice is not heard with the government to fight with them because it's so corrupted, extremely corrupted.
Ah.
We cannot do anything.
yeah.
Wow. You are a lioness, a force of nature, Sister Lucy. Thank you for
Yeah.
your clear vision and courage always.
Yeah. And not only that, you know, even in Pune, we are going through a lot of tension. And oh, every day, from one house or the other, there will be some phone call saying that if this government was not interfering, we can do a lot more work. Lot more work. But
Ah.
because of the this government people interfering in the work of us, you know, there are some people who go in for conversion, stupid things they do. So they punish all the good people also in between. There must be some people who are, I don't know what they do. I'm not sure. I'm not saying. But they put all of us into that same pipeline, and according to them, all are corrupted and this and that. So they should take the trouble to study each organization and find out whether it is good or bad, you know. And then, you know, in Pune at least we have hold, so we can fight. But in places like Jharkhand and we can't do we can't do much. So it is that way. And let us see how much we can do. Others have to fly there, meet the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're becoming sort of a firefighter, putting out fires where you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, we did, Alex did just post in the chat that if you would like to donate to support Maher, she's put a link there to donate through Give Butter.
Yeah.
And if, as you
Thank you, Alex, for all that, what you do.
whatever people can do is greatly appreciated. And if people have questions for Sister Lucy, you're welcome to ask her, unmute and ask.
I would ask, what's bringing you the most joy these days, Sister Lucy?
What one of the things that I told you, know, that about marriage of joys, how they have taken the change that had taken place in the people, no? And also even the children. So some children, like almost we are giving up hope, and then you will see they're turning around. You know, things like that gives a lot of hope. And even for the women, when we pick them up, what condition they were. And then, you know, yesterday I was in Valsal Dam because a group of nuns had come because they wanted to see Maher, and none of them had seen earlier. So they were visiting. And, I was watching some of those women, like they were on the street. They didn't even remember their name. Now they're coming forward to tell their stories to the nuns, all that gives us, for me, I personally, I feel very happy and how will you call it, so much of satisfaction. And another thing, when I see people from all over the world, they are coming forward to help Maher, then I said to myself, oh my, because of this help, I can do more here. I can do here. That also gives lot of inner strength to continue.
Mm.
I feel
You
very
feel the
happy.
support. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm glad you're feeling supported and all these beautiful sources
Yeah.
of joy. Wonderful. That's how I feel when I think of you and everything you do. It's such an inspiration.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you. And Sharon, I have a little good news for you. Your little favorite,
Flora?
yeah, Swara, they all got 5 of our children this year. They got free education in an international school. Okay,
Wow.
yeah, it's huge expense to send one child there. And, they had that school had invited me to be the chief guest for a program of theirs, their annual day or something. And once they heard me, after I spoke, what do you call, the founder of that school came forward because it's for very elite children only, that school. And then, yeah,
Very
so
what
then,
kind of children?
yeah. So then they came forward for children, very elite children from very rich family. Yeah. So then, this man came forward and told me, sister, on the stage, you made a commitment. I will take 5 of your children to the school, to our school. And I
Mm.
couldn't imagine, okay, that will take place. But anyway, so immediately we made a choice. The children, next day itself, when the iron was hot, we had to strike it. Now, so then immediately I sent the staff and then send the children, and they took the 5 children, and I'm so happy that it happened. So now the children are already started going to this international school.
Oh, that's
Wow.
so wonderful. I was gonna ask
Yeah.
how she was doing, so that's just
She's
the
doing
best
sorry,
thing.
very well. And Jenny, her friend, also is there. And another one, so like that, 3 girls and 2 boys got the school admission there. And they come and they pick up the children, and they come and drop the children. So Maher doesn't have any expenses on that.
Wow.
The fees, everything is
Fantastic.
they are seen to, yeah. And then later on, now it's far for them to travel, but later on, when they are little grown big and they can look after themselves, they will take them to the boarding school.
Wow. That is fantastic.
Yeah,
What an
so that will be, yeah. But the Maher
and-
will be their holiday home
yeah.
even later, yeah.
And then
Uh,
the school is going to find out how amazingly well Maher children do.
Correct.
It's
They are
fantastic.
very happy to, actually, they are smart children. And Swara is really very smart child.
Yeah.
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 That's so great.
That's the best news. Thank you for sharing that. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask how she was doing.
You need to come back, Sharon, now. Yeah.
Yeah, someday it'll happen, I'm sure.
Sister Lucy,
Okay. Yeah.
how are things with the school in the slums? How is it going?
At that particular school where we were, what I was talking about, no, they didn't allow us to do. No, 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 no. They, that's what I told you, the interference of the government, no?
Oh,
The politicians, they came there and they said, they asked one question, whether you all want to do the work of Maher in a place or get out. If you all help those children, then they will break down Maher.
okay. I didn't
Really?
realize that.
I
Yeah.
don't
But
understand that.
so now we have not said still no. You know, we are trying to do in a different way. Instead of we going there, we might bring those children slowly to our place and see how what we can do. So last time our staff went there to distribute Diwali sweets. Okay, but people are all the time keeping an eye who is going there. And then then we went and distributed clothing, which they needed. Now it's already starting winter there. So they needed blankets, etc. So they asked me. I said, sure, get the blankets and distribute to them. So, you know, slowly, slowly we are making our entry. Okay, and then we will see what happens. We were to start immediately the school over there, like school now, kindergarten, but they stopped us. They could not, we could not do that. So one man had a big shed which he offered to us, and we found a teacher. Next day we were supposed to be having the inauguration. That's the time the politicians came to our house and they stopped us.
Do you know why, Sister Lucy, they would stop that? Is that they don't want the slum children educated, or?
No, these children are migrants from Madhya Pradesh.
Okay.
Okay, and they don't want, they are there now nearly 30 years. Okay, but they are migrant. They don't have permanent address. You know, like how you all have immigrants,
Yeah.
like that. Okay, so they don't want that those people to be there, because according to them, they are thieves, they are this, they are that. You know, when you are hungry, you have nothing, then you have to rob something. It's Susan, you have seen their condition, you know,
Yes.
what type. I don't have the pictures right now, but maybe I could send it to you all. Okay. But, you know, they don't even have a house over there. What are they robbing? They will rob some food, you know, maybe some bananas or things like that. But, you know, the people are looking at them as a thing. Who made them that way? It is we. If they are robbers, it is our responsibility if they have become robbers, because we are not treating them as equal citizens. You know, things like that. And they don't give them the identity, what is required by the government. They're telling them to go back. Now, they have been here for 30 years, 40 years. How will they go back? Go back means where? If they go back, they will say, you are not us.
Mhm.
So they're neither here nor there. You know, so very difficult situation for them.
And
Wow.
Dee Dee, where is this community that you're talking about? Is it in Pune?
No, it's in Varda.
Where is that?
That's in Maharashtra. It's very close to
Okay.
Nagpur. We have
Okay.
two homes there.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, where Maya is.
Yeah, when I will
Oh,
send
yeah,
you
yeah,
some of the photographs, then you will understand. Yeah.
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 Ah,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow.
It makes me
So
so
they-
sad because I have never forgotten the faces of the little ones. You know,
Yeah.
when they were in the one-room school
Yeah.
house and you were establishing the office there,
Yeah. Yeah.
it they have just stayed in my mind.
Yeah. And you know that other ones in Pernepata in Pune, that is going well. That's we have no problem. Problem is Varda one.
Okay.
We had huge plans, but they are not allowing us. So what can I do?
Yeah.
Really
You know,
sad.
if we do something, they will harm the social workers.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
That happened also in Jharkhand in the beginning. They had even entered our house with guns.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you know, it's little tricky to
Yeah.
continue working there.
Yes.
So now Jharkhand, those kind of things are cleared, you know. So
So
this
it's the
also will
local,
get clear, but patience is the only one thing that we can work there.
Yeah.
it's the local state government or the national
Both.
or all
If
of
they
it?
did not have the support of the national government, they would not have been so strong.
Right. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have huge support from the national government. And
Yeah.
each time they break
Uh,
down anything, they are celebrating.
Ugh,
Yeah.
thank God you're there building.
Yeah,
Yeah. But it must be heartbreaking. So
it is.
heartbreaking.
My heart is there, but I'm
Yeah.
sure something will happen.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're intrepid, Sister Lucy. You
The
just,
problem is that we could have gone ahead, but the teachers are not willing to go there. They are frightened, no?
Yeah.
Or-
Well, it
Well,
makes sense.
if they come with guns, you can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's horrifying. And you're saying they want to keep these people less educated so they have cheap labor? Is that
Cheap labor. Yeah.
cheap labor? Wow. It's like creating an underclass of, it's almost like slavery.
Exactly. Or bonded laborers, no? Like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. Anything more? My
Yeah.
hair stories are non-ending. So
There you go. Never.
I did want to point out, we do have the US Giving to Maher, we have a 2-year board terms. And so we have one board member rotated off, and we have selected a new board member who will start officially in January. And she's on tonight's call, Catherine Norman. She has been to Maher, knows Lucy and Maher well. And we're excited
okay.
to have her join us. So, but we can still use
Awesome.
other help with things too, if people have time or skills.
Mhm.
So,
Is there a list somewhere of the specific things that you need?
I put some things in the last newsletter, but it's sometimes it might be around social media, it might be around newsletter writing, it might be around letter writing, that kind of thing. But you can check in with me if you've got I think that was Susan who said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to give Catherine a chance to say hello. Sorry, I switched the subject.
No worries. Yeah. Hi, all. So nice to see you, Sister Lucy. I'm so excited to join the board in January.
So nice that you're there.
Yeah.
So great. Thank you for being there.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're excited
So
too.
nice.
Yeah. So it's great. Thank you, Catherine.
Mm.
Any other questions from folks? There will be a replay of this call posted within the next week onto our website. So you can watch a replay or you can share the replay with others. We'll send out a newsletter. Once we've got the replay up, we'll send out a newsletter with a link to it. And you're certainly, share it with people that you think might be interested. They can reach out to us and join our newsletter, join our mailing list. And yeah, it's anything that we can do. You can hear what Sister Lucy's up against. Anything that we can do is helpful.
Yeah, one thing I was thinking, like how we can get at least one or two Indian Americans who are settled. They are very, very rich people. Okay, to get them onto the board to take the responsibility so that they know where the money is going and how they can do. I don't know whether it's the right decision, but lots of things comes to my mind because some of the people I visited in especially in Seattle area, they were really very rich people.
Oh,
And
right. Stayed
yeah,
with.
and they have a lot of what you call rich friends, there. So
Right.
I don't know how we can get somebody to coordinate and connect with them.
Well, I think we've been working with connections with in a number of communities, and just like anything, it takes time to build relationships
Yes, yes.
and
You
to
know
have
what happens also because being Indian, they help a lot of people. Mainly their friends, their what you call their relatives and things like that.
yeah, back in India.
That must be also one of the hindrance because they will say, "Oh, we are already doing so much. What is she talking about?"
Right.
Yeah.
Didi, I wonder if we can ask Amrutam or Reverend Seifu for
Yeah.
ideas. And I could send them that request, or you could, or I could send it and copy you.
Yeah.
Another idea
Maybe
is maybe Smita.
if Anil, if he has time,
Yeah.
Amrita is she's just working with him, so she doesn't have much power. But I don't know, Anil will have time, but maybe you could just invite him. He being a what you call Zen monk, he has got lot of other work also. But maybe also it is good just send a request and see because he is another one who has got a hold on so many people. So if you send a request letter, you can see how it is going to work out. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a
Yeah.
try. I'll give
Yeah,
it a
we
try
can
and we'll
try.
see.
Yeah.
And I find, yeah, Amrutam doesn't have power, but she often is the one who does things.
Yes,
So
yes.
maybe
Yeah.
I'll send it to both of them and see what happens.
Yeah. She's a
But I think
nice
that's a very
girl.
good idea.
Yeah. But what happened now, being working plus having family, things like that. I don't know whether she can make time, but maybe you can try.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Her Amrutam's son and my son are the same age. So
Yeah.
we connected over our babies. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Another
Yeah.
thing is that when I went to San Francisco, like what are they call
Ita and Tapan.
Thapan, yeah, Smita and Singh. They of course I don't know what you call them. They are also thing. Then another person is that my distant cousin, what is her name? Shiji or something like that. Okay. They are also like that. So, like not now, later on, now let this board work like that. But later on, you can keep in mind to invite such people. So if they come in, then it will be good to
Mm-hmm.
get the rich people of India who are living there
Yeah.
to come in. Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah. Of course, sometimes they can create nuisance also. We don't know. Because they have their own way of thinking.
Uh-huh.
Because
will
it's not that way. Because see, sometimes if they are Hindus, they feel money should go only to that community.
Yeah.
No, that should
Yeah.
not be.
And we have to make sure that the board members are aligned with Maher's values.
Exactly.
Actually have the
Yeah.
capacity to do work for the board. We're a
Yeah.
working board, so.
Now, when Thapan is concerned, like He's a very good man, but he's what you call, he's an atheist. So when I say about meditation for children and things, they might say, "Oh, I don't want to do anything to that."
Yeah.
You understand, no? That way. So
Mhm.
my thing is that value-based education should be there, not religion-based education.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and a number of these folks they don't necessarily need to be on the board, but they have been like, hosting you, and they brought in a lot of friends,
Yeah,
and spread the word. And so there's lots of different ways to connect
yeah.
and support the work of Maher without
Not
actually.
on the board, also like that, What I mean is, Alex, I don't know how much time you have to keep a close connection with these people, and so that we don't lose them. And then another one is that Ambli is, if Ambli can decide, Ambli alone can run Maher.
Mm,
You won't believe, because she's that rich.
Well,
Yeah, but then giving for her is a little difficult. Because she's strong, this between us, okay? She's a strong supporter of our existing government.
that's tricky.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
have some time. I can maintain relationships with a small number of people.
Okay.
But when the baby comes, I'll be busy for a while.
yeah.
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 Okay, yeah.
I
think, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unless if there's no more questions, I think we can wind down. I want to really thank everyone for coming and for being present this evening, and for your loyal support of Maher. All of you have been wonderful supporters, and we're very grateful for that.
And can we honor you, Darcy?
I know, that's really, thank you so much for taking up this. It's not an easy thing, but you are really managing.
Mhm.
I'm
And
just
Catherine
doing my
Khan,
part to
thank you
help
for-
Sister Lucy.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
It's time for all of you all to come back to Maher. And I'm so
Mm.
happy that Terry is coming.
Yeah.
Yes, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Terry gets to be there at Christmas time. I remember being there at Christmas time and helping with all the preparations and present wrapping, and so
Yeah.
he's gonna.
Bunny's come only for that, to help out.
Yeah, that's
She comes
fabulous.
during Christmas in order to help that process. When
Yeah,
and I'm so happy that Terry, that you will be here for during Christmas. You will see a different Christmas this time.
Mhm.
I'm really excited, sister.
Yeah, and you are very lucky. You are also going to witness one of Maher wedding. That's on the 24th of December in the morning. One of our girl is getting married.
Mm. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's going to be a Hindu marriage, just on the day of the Christmas. So you can imagine, because the boy's mother believes in, she's a Hindu, but then she said, no, after she was in Maher in the earlier days, very early days. So she said, after I came to Maher, my life began. Her husband had went away with another woman and things like that. So she had given up all hope in life. And then when she came to Maher, she understood what is life, and then things like that. So she believes that, Maher is what you call, there's so much values there, and she believes in Jesus so much. And so she said, I would like my son to get married on the 20th. She wanted it on the 25th, then that will be a bit too much. So I told her that it's better that we will do it on the 24th morning. So that's why we are having it that way. Wonderful.
Great. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And Terry will take some pictures and he'll write up some of his experiences, shared in a newsletter, so we can all vicariously enjoy his time with Maher in December.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll share.
Thanks. Good. Excellent.
And Sister Lucy,
Yeah.
Sister Patricia is on. So, you could be nudging her to come to Maher.
Oh,
Yes, yes. I'm planning to come. I just have to
oh,
get
you are
the
here.
script. Yes, I'm here. But this has
Oh,
been wonderful for me. I'm just a visitor at this meeting, but I've learned already so much, and I had a phone call in the middle. But nevertheless, it's been lovely for me to hear this and learn. I've learned so much right now in just this little hour. So thank
Yeah.
you, everybody.
thank you. That's so
No.
nice.
It's lovely to see you, as always.
It has been such a beautiful experience for me to be there just because you were there.
No, just because you were there.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for making us stay so beautiful over there.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Have
All
a
right.
great
Sending
day.
lots of love. Lots of love, Sister Lucy.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And thank you, Terry, for hosting.
Oh, thank you. Bless you.
Bless you.